Day 429. So, got up, got out of the house, got to the park, dropped my phone, cracked the screen protector. So now I've got a little crack that doesn't actually hit the phone, but it's now annoying me. So I'm going to replace that at some point whenever I can get a new one from Amazon. And I went and did my hike. Got 11 and a half miles in. Did the longer loop. I know Zane was getting tired by the end because, unlike him, I was able to take some Advil about halfway through the hike. So at least I wasn't feeling my body as much as he probably was, seeing as he hasn't done a lot of physical activity in the last week or so, and then we do a 7.5 mile hike followed by an 11.5 mile hike the next day. So he's sleeping, but yeah, everything went well. Got back, and then one of the things that I've been trying, right, is part of the quarantine and the not quarantine, shelter in place, and the whole, I have all this food, and I'm trying to make things that like I would normally go out to eat to get, and so I had already made the dough. I'd already gotten all the cheese and all the stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna make a pizza when I get home, and I had gotten a pizza stone, but I'd never used it, and I did cook pizza last week. It's my first pizza, but I used the cast iron, and so you put the dough in the oil, you cast iron. Well, apparently I made the wrong dough for the pizza, what is it? The pizza stone. And so it was just too moist, and so it kept sticking. Like, I couldn't get it off of where I'd created it, and then I couldn't get it onto the paddle, and then I couldn't get it. It just, I had to take the stone out, and then I, half slid it on there, and it messed up my whole, food mentality. And, I didn't cook the pizza long enough. It's still cooked, but the crust looked okay, but then I actually ate it, and the bottom could have been better done. It was a little saggy, that type of thing. So that just kind of, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of on a hair trigger right now, just with the quarantine or shelter in place. Not quarantined, because I can physically still go places. But yeah, it just messed up my whole day after that, and I was just I don't want to do anything. I then started eating macarons that I'd made, and just eating those and eating those and eating those, and I probably had 8 or 10 of them by the time it was all said and done. So not only did I have pizza, which wasn't great to begin with, but it was a personal size, and it wasn't anything crazy. And then, having 1 or 2 macarons after that would have been fine, but then I just kind of went overboard. So I'm not expecting a great weigh-in tomorrow. And hopefully the hike will help balance out a little bit. But otherwise, on the hikes, I'm doing very well. Keeping my distance, right? It helps that it's kind of this foggy, cold weather right now. Ran into maybe 3 couples. I try to avoid the main trails that everyone hikes. And even then, if I hear someone coming, I'm the first one to get off, and I go get 12 some odd plus feet away from people, because I'm fine with going off trail a little bit. And I'd rather hear the person and then take the immediate action of getting off trail in a safer spot than see the person, right, and then act on it, and then have them get too close to me. So I've been perfectly fine on that. Haven't had any problems, right? So we'll see. I don't know. Tomorrow I've got work. I might try to do a bike ride later in the day. It all depends on when I have a certain meeting, whether it's today or tomorrow or Tuesday. But we'll see.